And SGA sends it over to Dort. And it's Giddey trying to turn the corner. Goes right to the rack with the scoop and the score with Gafford in the vicinity.
Giddey just goes right down Main Street real quickly. Put the Thunder on the board.
No Rui Hachimura, as that is KCP. The Thunder like Bazley getting to the rim. The way that he's gotten to the rim a lot over the last couple of weeks. It just hasn't resulted in made baskets as Kuzma's going to dump it down underneath the Gafford, who slams it down.
Good closeout by Giddey, who actually made contact with him.
Oh, a drive by Bazley, but it got swatted.
And Washington likes to switch a lot, as most teams do. Now you got Gafford trying to guard SGA. He passes it over to Bazley, and he had the right idea.
Well, that's got to feel good for Bazley. Out on the fast break, a rare fast break, as the Thunder, one of the best, but it's SGA bisecting the lane for the rim rocker. It's outside the three-point line, whether it's at the free throw line, wherever he is on the floor, he's shooting it with confidence. Just continues to show his versatility as Bradley Beal gets into the scoring mix as he drains that three.
Those quick trigger guys doesn't need a whole lot of time to shoot that three.
Raul Neto has to put it up with the shot clock expiring, and he did get it off in time with Trey Mann. Just to see that Thunder Holiday assist is just so great, making such a big involvement in the community as Montrezl Harrell comes up and the power punch on the follow. Travis Bertans, a three-point threat as Beal probes the lane. Bertans, you just can't give him any space. Avdia, he's open at the top of the key and he will drain it. It's OKC Pay knocking down all three free throws.
10-0 run here for the Wizards.
SGA, boy, that is a stubborn drive as he put his head down, still got up to the rack. Here with the second unit on the floor to start this second quarter. There's Ty Jerome, flips it right back to Poku, and a gliding finish. Nice high-low action, Jerome to Poku. You see Trey Mann, you see Ty Jerome, you see Kenrich Williams, you see Poku. Four different guys who can handle the basketball, and that speaks to this OKC roster. More ball handlers, the better. Got the ball in his hands. Well, you see Muscala flare out, and you just think he's going to take it, but instead it's Trey Mann taking aim and hitting from the outside.
To look back and find Mike. Mike's such a great space creator on the floor.
Poku's long arms, not enough, as Avdia converts. Bradley Beal, and the pass was too low. Big men don't like him below the waist. Here is Trey Mann. Oh, he shows the speed, and how about that scoop and score? Oh, what a pass. Just watch it and enjoy.
It's along with the defense as well, too. Got the Wizards here in a short shot clock. And that's unfortunate. Before they had them scrambling to try to get a bucket as they could not find their rhythm at all.
And Bazley did a good job to prevent the layup. Here is KCP. The kick out to Neto. Neto run off the line. Takes a bump, and that'll be an and one. For the Thunder, once again, great back defensively, and KCP's got another drive and finish. A bit operatic.
Yeah, that was
And KCP's a good defensive player, and he was trying to stay with Shea step for step.
You got to look at, too, SGA is very physical with the basketball. I mean, he doesn't really get a whole lot of, talk about that, but he is a very physical player with the basketball as KCP comes down on the other end with that corner three ball.
Over to Beal. Back up top, KCP. Over to Kuzma, and his three drops in. Did it when he went below the screen, so Shea fired up the three. It pops up. And here come the Wizards. Kuzma attacks, dumps it off, and it's Beal on the layup on the weak side. Little inside, outside, and Beal from the corner, no. And it's going to trickle back out for Beal's reload shot from the corner, and that's good.
They got a new coach this year with Wes Unseld Jr. He's doing a great job replacing. That time, backdoor cut by Dort. He'll get an and one, but replacing Scott Brooks.
Bazley back out to the perimeter. See what Giddey does here with the mismatch. Goes right into the body, and Gafford again might have gotten a piece of it, but Giddey able to grab his own miss and put it back up and in.
Even though Gafford got a hand on it, just kept his eyes locked in.
Kuzma has the runner and scores the bucket. He kind of casually went into that layup. Dort, contact. Boy, took a bump, still got it up off the glass. Just come back. There's a drive and a kick over to the baseline to Trey Mann. And it looked like Gafford again. But Washington has been able to maintain its lead here in the second half. Abdia. And he put his head down and used his speed. Bradley Beal cutting across the baseline, spins around, eyes the cup, and scores. Poku goes behind his back about 3 times, then steps into it, missed the first shot, and it's going to finally spin in.
Berton's a three-point shooter. You get him to miss a runner going to the basket.
And Muscala fires away from downtown, and maybe that'll get OKC's offense lit. How fortunate OKC was to be trailing by just 8 points, which is very mentally manageable with an entire quarter to go as Montrezl Harrell cutting across the lane. Ty Jerome, he'll step behind the line, take the foul, count the bucket for a possible 4-point play.
That's a good call by the official because he kind of hip-checked him.
Dinwiddie slips it to Harrell. He's corralled, has to put up a deep shot, and with the shot clock about to expire, Montrezl Harrell took a shot and still scored.
Really start to manage their offense. It's a nice drive, not able to finish, but there it is, right there. Again, Poku poking it out for the Clippers than he was for the Lakers, honestly.
Poku from downtown sticks it. You can't start your roll to the rim mid-screen.
You got to stay stationary.
O'Shea with the step aside on Caldwell Pope, who's a good defensive player. A lot of the first half, but it trailed here a lot of the second. Dort dancing with the basketball, trying to make his move on Kuzma. Lost it on the way up, somehow gathered it as it popped up and laid it in. A great defensive play as Gafford gets collapsed on underneath. Kuzma slashing, kicking. Caldwell Pope's three is good. And the Wizards back on top. Poku to the rim, and Gafford once again with a rejection. Another close game as we approach crunch time in OKC. Beal around the screen. Back outside. Caldwell Pope has himself another three. JRE, Dort, and Bazley. Shea looking for a little space. And the pass deflected, and right there to clean it up is Bazley as he lays it up and in.
On the other end, Neto had it contested.
SGA draws a crowd, kicks it back out to Bazley, and he sticks it from deep. Got the ball in his hand again. Around one to the rim, and Bradley Beal starting to take over here. Back up to a 5-point game. Giddey, nice pass to a slashing Robinson Earl for the easy power punch.
And what was great about that play, that ball kept moving.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap. He's made some shots here in the fourth quarter.
And he struggled all game. How about that shot as well as Lou Dort returns the favor.
A very timely three. Beal taking charge. Pass batted by Giddey. Kuzma retains. Gafford inside is going to power it home, plus the foul. Beal charging down the lane. Outside, Avdia. He'll let it go from deep. No. Offensive rebound. Kuzma the putback as he had the positioning inside, and he lays it in. Dort right back to SGA. He wants to drive, goes right to the rim, and he will slam it down. And that's just what OKC needed. To the length. Trying to deny